sit down and I'll get her in and we'll ask her. Shite, I'm sorry.
Well, from the moment we started making the very first Mrs. Brown films, everybody's been asking me, how do you get into Mrs. Brown's Bloomers? Well, I'm just about to let you in. I must point out at this stage that what you're about to see in Mrs. Brown's Boys Bloomers is not indicative of the professionalism that surrounds all of the professionalism that surrounds all of the things we do within these films.
Betty and Mark had a fight and she threw him out. She's very upset, Mummy.
Jesus Christ. Poor Mark. Put the kettle on.
Put your fucking glasses on.
Very few mistakes are made. I mean, you might get the odd thing like this.
Meat soup, veg soup, for Christ's sake, oh, fuck you.
That's all right. You should have kept going. You should have kept going.
You can have my bed. I don't mind. Oh. Sorry.
Or the odd thing like that.
My name is
Yeah, pal, that's what they need. Someone who knows their own fucking name.
All our lines.
My name is...
Yeah, pal, that's what they need. Someone who knows their own bloody name.
But all in all, we make very few mistakes. That's why, taking all the outtakes we have, this DVD is an hour and 20 minutes long. Sorry about that. So, okay, first of all, let's meet who everybody is that you're going to see throughout the whole DVD. You know them from their characters, but you mightn't know them from the actors that they are, who they are, and how long they've been with the company.
I'm Rory Cowan and I play Rory Brown. I've been with BLC Productions since the very start, Mrs. Brown's Boys since the very start. I played Rory in the radio series.
For fuck's sake! I'm going to Rwanda.
On your honeymoon?
No, on the missions.
On your honeymoon?
No, on the missions.
Hi, I'm Danny O'Carroll. I play Buster Brady and I've been with Mrs. Brown for about 7 years.
Here, Mario! Come here. How do you own it? Does he not talk?
No, because the line is cut.
Hi, I'm Paddy Hoolan. I play Dermot Brown and I've been with Mrs. Brown's Boys for 6 years now.
You fucker, you.
Hiya, I'm Pat Shields, and I play Mark Brown on Mrs. Brown's DVDs. I've been with this company now 18 years.
You can't read. You can't read the safety memos, you can't read the signs. If my insurance company found out, they'd crucify me if something went wrong. I've been working here for 15 years. I couldn't read then. What's different now? I didn't know then. I know now. I'm sorry, son. I have no choice. You do have a fucking choice. You own the fucking place. You're some prick. I knew you were a bollocks the minute I took this fucking job 15 years ago. You're a scumbag. I have a good right to wreck the fucking gap. Will you? Shove your job up your hole.
Hi, I'm Fiona O'Carroll. I play the character Marie Brown, and I've been with Mrs. Brown's Boys for the last 8 years.
Oh, I can't remember the line.
Hi, my name's Gary Hollywood. I play Dino, and I've been involved with Mrs. Brown for 8 years.
Mrs. Brown. This water comes from underground volcanic wells, and it's...
My name's Gareth Woods, and I do second AD and standby props.
Daddy, I hope you don't take this as an insult. Are you gone fucking mad?
My name is Martin Delaney. I play Cornelius, and I'm also the producer.
You're crippling.
Hello, my name is Eilish McHugh, and I play Winnie and Mrs. Nicholson in Mrs. Brown's Boys. I joined the company approximately 11 years ago.
Hillary!
Sinbad, what do you want?
Courier printers are here.
Oh, the wedding invitation.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Gibney, and I play Kathy Brown. I've played Kathy and co-directed the Mrs. Brown DVDs since we started. And I liked the writer so much that I decided to marry him. Don't fucking annoy me, okay? Don't fucking annoy me, okay? Not to give it up.
Is this new script?
Now.
I'm not aware of these
Right
lines.
now. Fucking.
And you know, you would get that. You would get that.
All right.
Open your nostrils.
I don't think I'm normally in this scene,
Fuck
am
off,
I?
you. Who asked you?
Right.
So married.
Right, so we're near the top then, right?
You,
Right.
darling.
Right.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm leaving in this DVD.
Billy to Jay. Just pass me from Billy to Jay. Father, that's all us patients are. An excuse for you to make money. I wouldn't mind, but you won't do the work to earn it. Like making up my own words.
I kept the top. I thought Kathy said Father Quinn was... He can't be... junk.
Last minute.
I had no time for them. I went on them. I knew my nana. I didn't know about my nana. He didn't know him. I had one of them on 2 weeks ago. He said if he can get... I had one of them on 2 weeks ago. He said if you come down to the corner in 15 minutes, I show you me Willie. Dirty.
You're like...
Is this? Sorry, I wasn't sure. I didn't know what it was. I'm sorry.
I wasn't invited, Mrs. Brown. I was at the doctor.
Oh, is Grandad coming out?
Hold on. Let's see.
What?
I was. Come on, go.
Close.
And then there's Rory. Rory. Rory, what did you do to your hair?
Rory Count. He's always going. Always.
Let's celebrate. Let's do something mad tomorrow, eh? All right. What?
Rory Count. Definitely Rory Count.
We would. I know two fellas that'd lend me a coffin and we could lay him out upstairs.
And I could do his
Concentrate, Rory.
Scratching his
Rory, concentrate. We would. I know two fellas that'd lend me a coffin and we could lay him out upstairs.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
No, Brandon, please stop.
Oh, Rory Cowan. Everything makes Rory go. Even a sparrow farting in the garden would make Rory go.
Smells like this, though. How dare you? I have spent years under the finest chefs in Europe. Well done.
Rory can. Rory. What are we going to do with him?
Mammy, do you not think that no matter how comfortable you are at home, that the time comes to leave?
No! You big woofter!
I'm not homophobic, love. I love you. It's your queer friends. I don't. Get it out.
Rory.
She loves that dog.
Rory Cowan.
So, Rory, would you like a cup of tea for yourself or your friend, the Immaculate Contraption? It's not just a
Rory Cowan. He cost us a fortune in tape. About 3 days behind schedule for every one of Rory's scenes. So, definitely Rory.
Frog's legs, man. Frog's legs.
So dastardly and muttly in there.
I'm sorry. I thought the graduate shot looked good. This one probably holds the record for the longest bloomer we've had. And it features, oh yeah, Rory.
The time when I had all the bits of silver in my hair, where I was supposed to be dyeing my hair, and I came in with the phone, and all I had to say was, it's Mrs. Nicholson on the phone. And Mrs. Brown, I don't know whether she was like Mother Teresa or what she had on her head, but every time I came in, and again it was like looking at Mrs. Brown's face, I was just gone, and I couldn't get it together at all.
She's not here. She's in town with ringworm. No, bingo, sorry, she's in town at the bingo with ringworm. Hang on.
You have a fucking cheek laughing at me with a fucking head like that.
I'm sorry. Go again. Hello? Oh, hello, Mrs. Nicholson. It's Maria's mother, Mrs. Brandon. Don't make... I can fucking do that. Even on the stage, you used to do that.
What?
I'd be great as long as I didn't have to look at Mrs. Brown in the face. I'd be fucking...
You have a fucking cheek.
I'm
with
sorry.
a head you like a fucking telegraph pole.
I'm so sorry.
Good running. Take another one.
Right, okay. Hello? Oh, hello, Mrs. Nicholson. It's Maria. Or can we just do it without me?
Well, maybe
Okay, we're ready to go again.
I think I have to tell.
What?
I think I have to tell.
No, it's the face. I don't mean that. It's to make her make a face.
It's a fucking face. Most of your fucking lines.
I'm the one that's the unprofessional fucker. When they look back at everything and they say,
Good to go, Jen.
Cunt making all that mistakes.
Did you learn poetry? Did you learn poetry? It's never been better. I have to do something about these fucking eyebrows. Are you troubled by acne? You think you have fucking problems?
Hello? Oh, hello, Mrs. Nicholson. Does fucking Julia Roberts have to take this?
No, but what all the hairs has to do with this.
Start the whole fucking thing again. I'm so sorry. I do this every year.
We look forward to it. I don't mean to interrupt Rory's flow, but there is one I wanted to particularly look at. It's in the hairdresser's wash and blow, and Rory and Dino are both blow drying hairs, and the conversation's going on. Well, Rory makes a mistake here, and what I love, he doesn't realise it. He just keeps going.
The hairdressing scene. Off we go, hairdressing scene is set, and Brendan calls action, and Dino's delivering his lines, and Rory, out of nowhere, cuts across my lines.
Only women get pregnant.
Well, I am a woman.
You're a gobshite in a cheap John Russia copy.
In a man's fucking body.
So we stop the scene and start again, explain to Rory, no, you were too soon there. And so take two happens, and I deliver my lines, waiting for Rory this time to come in the right place, and nothing.
Well, I am a woman. In a man's body.
So I turns around and Rory is just brushing the extra's hair, just brushing away. I said, Rory. Yes. You come in with your line. I said, you're not a hairdresser, you're an actor. Oh, I said, Oh, was it my turn?
I'm not a fucking gobshite either.
No, you're in with your gobshite. You didn't let him finish his line.
Oh, did I?
No. Then we did it again. Okay.
You're not having a baby, and you're certainly not pregnant.
Oh, how hurtful.
Only women get pregnant.
Well, I am a woman. In a man's body.
You're a gobshite in a John Russia copy.
Oh, how sheep? Oh!
I never even said.
Oh.
I never even said sheep. The important word, and I didn't say it.
If there's one sequence that typifies everybody else trying to do their job and Rory collapsing, it has to be the family counselling scene. In this, Cathy is training to be a psychologist, and this is part of her training, is to have a family counselling session.
Mark, you forgive me?
Yes.
For what?
Tell her, son, tell her, to her face.
You said you hated me.
Yes.
I forgive you.
Goodbye.
But Mark, you're the one that was in the wrong.
Excuse me. Now, excuse me. Call me old-fashioned. But he forgives you and he's in the wrong.
I was ready for this, the counselling scene. I knew it was going to be a tough scene to shoot, a lot of people in it, and it was going to be a long scene. So everything was going along great, and then suddenly Brendan, as Brendan does, decided to just go off on one and said,
What kind of jumped up hiddly-diddly-giddly out?
Hurdy. Fiddly diddly, shite bag widdly.
Loud. Psychology is this? I have no idea where it came from. I just went into it, and maybe it was a burst of adrenaline. I was supposed to say, what kind of jumped up psychology is this? And the next thing I heard coming out is, what kind of jumped up higgledy-piggledy, wiggly-diggly-liggedy, biggity-miggity, hoppity-giggity, hoppity-bobbity-bobbity-goo psychology. And I knew as soon as I said it that everybody was having a giggle, but it was no problem because you could giggle in that scene and it would be like the family were taking the piss out of Cathy. But when it came to the next line, unfortunately, it was Rory's. If you want hilly, uli. Say something, look. Anything. Let me know you're there. Go to the light, Rory. Go to the light.
She made a big thing about Dino's Baruch.
There's a tissue around.
Yeah. She made a big thing about Dino's Baruch and...
The best way I can explain the next clip I'm going to show you is to show you the actual clip that ran in the DVD. Watch what I mean. It's in a cafe, and basically it's Dermot coming in and talking to Mario, who owns the cafe. So have a look at this. This is what came out of it.
All right, Mario, you don't look busy.
Not busy? You should have been here an hour ago. The espresso machine's acting up, the toilets keep blocking, I can't get any staff and I'm up to me eyes.
She looks like she wants to work.
She does. She's a great worker, but her English isn't great. Watch this. Helena.
Да?
Can you get me a toasted ham sandwich?
Жареный бутерброд?
a ham sandwich.
Ah. Did
See?
Jesus, what'd you get if you asked for a banana?
Shut up.
The girl you're seeing working behind the counter, Marina, who also you might have noticed worked in the travel agency, she was only available to do her shots. So when we cut back and forward to her, you can see that she's doing a good job. Unfortunately, she had to go. So when we were shooting Michael's shots, Michael Coughlin, Mario, we didn't have her, so we had to have somebody stand in. Garrett, who you'll meet a bit later, Mr. Propsman, decided he would stand in for it. So every time Michael turned away from the camera to look at Marina, he was looking at Garrett.
Not busy? You should have been here an hour ago. Not busy? You should have been here an hour ago. The espresso machine's acting up. Fuck.
She looks like she wants to walk.
Garrett was just so funny because he was just doing all the actions and, you know, trying to be a girl off camera, so Michael couldn't keep a straight face at all.
She looks like she wants to walk.
She does. She's a great worker.
Unfortunately, yes, it was my fault because Marina, who was actually acting in it, was gone, and I was doing a stand-in for her, trying to be as much as her as possible to help the actors, and unfortunately, it all went wrong. I was trying to do the fold, I was trying to do everything she was doing, didn't realise that I should just stand there and do nothing.
She looks like she wants to walk.
Look at me, look at me.
Well, I just made my face a complete blank canvas. I could give no expression, and I was like... And that said them worse.
She does. She's a great worker.
Quiet, please.
Watch this.
What?
Mammy, have you a minute to talk?
What is it? You're not after getting some girl pregnant, are you?
Mammy.
I've known for years. I just couldn't say it to you. You're crap. You're good at some things, love. But football isn't.
Oh, when I was telling me mother, Mrs. Brown, that I was gay, it was out in the back garden and she was hanging up the washing. And the thing that I remember is, looking back on it, I just grabbed these pair of tights that were on the line and just shoved them right into my face. Now, I don't know who owned those tights. I don't even know if they were new, if they were old, whatever it was. I'll never forget that.
You're crap. And when you run along the pitch, your Mickey sticks out under the necks. Your knob dangles down. You're crap. But if you fist on him...
Oh, lunch break.
Without a shadow of a doubt, when somebody makes a bloomer, there's always somebody else to blame. The person who gets blamed the most? Paddy. Paddy Houlihan, who plays Dermot Brown. He's just dreadful.
Paddy, fuck off.
Look down at the girls. Action.
Paddy, fucking. Paddy's messing.
Paddy Hewlett. I just look at him every time I'm doing a scene and he's smiling at me or blowing kisses. he's the worst.
Look, what humour I have now? It's great. Stop fucking smiling at me, Paddy.
It's Pepsi. Pepsi's a liar. He can't keep a straight face when we're doing a scene, and he always blames me, and it is him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a small announcement to make about the raffle.
What about the raffle? Fuck off, you wanker. Fuck off, Paddy. He's making me laugh. You don't ever want to sting this fucking tongue out. Get out of here.
Why don't you just go home, Mark, and talk to Betty?
I rang her this morning. She hung up.
Alright. Sorry.
I rang her this morning. She hung up. I rang her this morning. She hung up.
Alright.
He's the worst. He makes us go all the time. And you can ask anybody on the set about that. He's ridiculous. He can't keep a straight face. He messes up his lines. He's very funny though.
Why don't you just go home, Mark, and talk to Betty?
She hung up.
Yes! 46.
6.
You have to fucking comment.
Yes.
I rang her this morning. You're not fucking interested, are you?
Okay. Let's do it. Come on, but you can do this. Concentrate on it. Imagine your life depends on it. And it's fucking good.
Danny, will you not fucking leave?
It's Danny that gets the giggles and ruins it for both of us. The two boys are just not professional, and I am.
I can't work with these fucking amateurs, you know? It's me bollocks.
Are you trying to look sincere, will you?
Why don't you just go home, Mark, and talk to Betty?
We wait all this length of time.
Bollocks, Pepsi.
Well, Paddy is bad. But when you put Paddy together with Danny, Buster Brady, I can't get them to shut up. They just get the giggles.
Oh, damn it. Just like the old days. You, the expert breaker, and me, the genius planner. Silent and invisible. Moving from place to place. You're a fucking magpie.
Sorry. Just like the old days, Demo. You, the expert breaker, and me, the genius planner. Silent and invisible. Down in the Arctic, like a polar bear, hiding.
Oh, damn it. Just like the old days. You, the expert breaker, and me, the genius planner. Silent and invisible. Like a shadow. Moving from place to place. In the Arctic with the panda bears.
Still running.
That was because you were told to just, make it up yourself. You'd listen to what.
Yeah, but you wouldn't bloody go with me. You were making me laugh. I know, but if you look back in the outtake, you just won't stop laughing.
It was funny.
Yeah, well.
Camouflage.
Okay, when you do camouflage, like the planes in the sky, or the ships on the sea, you cannot see them, even though they are there.
Like a shadow, moving from place to place. Like planes in the sky that cannot be detected by radars.
Shut the fuck up, Buster, will you?
And
Not
again,
finished.
And again.
Loads to do.
Well, Dermot's what Buster really wants to be, I suppose, but Dermot's... I don't fucking know what else to say. Help me. My first interview. You're fucking me up.
And your last. You know...
I can't fucking talk, sorry.
In the scene, I was eating a chocolate muffin, and every time I took a bite out of the muffin, it was so dry in my mouth. So every time my lines were coming up, I was panicking and trying to swallow it as quickly as I could. I think actually, every time I did talk, I was spitting bits of it on Paddy and whatnot. It was all caught in my teeth, and it was a funny scene. It was great. No. Look at Mario. Paddy, will you fuck off?
Daddy, I'm not doing anything.
Just turn
around or something.
How does he do it? Paddy, will you fucking stop? There's a line in the script where Paddy, we're trying to sell tickets, and Paddy comes out with Paddy start getting all excited, saying that we have to sell tickets and we'll sell hundreds, and Buster, being Buster, his line was meant to be thousands, and as it was coming up to that part, I sort of forgot my line, but what I was meant to say, and just a split second came out, fucking millions.
In the script it was meant to be whatever the line was, and you just decided to go fucking millions. So it was news to me, I never heard it before.
First of all, we need to get more tickets printed.
More tickets.
Thousands. Right. First of all, we need to get more tickets printed.
More tickets?
Thousands.
Fucking millions. Paddy, I can see you for fuck's sake, will you stop? And you're trying to hide it and it's not working, will you stop?
You can't look at Danny when you're trying to concentrate, you just start smiling, so if you're in front of the camera and he's off.
It was me that was on camera, and you were making me laugh. So you had to turn around so I could do my scene. Don't be blaming me.
It was you. It's always you.
Right. First of all...
I'm not doing that.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
We've already established that doesn't work.
I'll turn around, right?
Okay.
We're actually getting it back together again. You called me fucking Bosco.
Bosco?
Bosco. That's what the whole thing got me started on it again.
I remember calling you Bosco.
Instead of Bosco.
A club or something. And not the swimming club, but...
Bosco! Go from the top.
No.
Okay, let me tell you what's happening in this one. Rory is serving the soup to Mrs. Nicholson and Mrs. Brown. Now, it's all in the script, except for the bit where Mrs. Brown puts her finger in the soup. And Rory wasn't expecting that. What's his reaction?
Tell me, Agnes, what's for main course?
Salmon.
Oh, lovely. My absolute favourite.
Oh, good, because we're getting a whole tin each.
Dinner to serve.
Oh, no. Thank you, love.
Oh, thank you.
Rory, this is cold.
See, the way Brendan works is he tells me like what I've got to do, but he doesn't tell me what he's got to do. So I knew exactly what I had to do, what I had to say, what my lines were.
Yours fucking cold. His, yours is cold as well. It's fucking cold.
Agnes,
just stuck his finger into Mrs. Nicholson's soup. And I couldn't believe that he did that.
Oh, you
go put your finger in someone else's soup.
It's fucking cold.
Agnes, I think this is probably vichyssoise.
No, it's soup.
Give me, I'll get you another bowl.
Well, Rory just couldn't keep a straight face. I mean, I can't look at Rory in that scene because I would just lose it completely.
We went and done it the second time. I still fell around the place laughing. Just the idea of putting your finger in somebody else's soup.
Rory, this is cold.
I think it's supposed to be.
No, to be thick and later it's cold. Yours is cold as well. It's cold, it's fucking freezing, Rory.
Agnes, I think it's probably vichyssoise.
Well, I don't care, no, it's soup. But that shouldn't be cold. Rory, take it back and get two hot ones. Send the boat in the microwave for a few minutes, all right? Good man. Is he fussy?
Would you ever give him a fucking chance?
I'm going to do that.
I know you were, but he didn't know that.
He did. That's the second time he did it.
And lots of quiet, and in 3, 2.
Tell me. Tell me, Agnes. What's for main course?
Salmon.
Oh, lovely. My absolute favourite.
Oh, good. We're getting a whole tin each.
Dinner is served.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, love.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Rory, this is fucking cold. Rory.
You're wasting
I
film,
haven't even stuck
Rory.
me fucking finger in anything yet. You just tell me it's supposed to be cold.
So I'm really sorry.
You know, professionalism is one of the things I think is very, very important when making a film. And one of the things that's most unprofessional and drives me crazy is a mobile phone on the set. Can you believe this next clip? Not only was there a phone on the set, it belonged to the soundman.
It's the soundman's phone.
Oh, and many have we got so far?
There you
Many have we
go.
got so far?
You embarrass him now, so. I'll ring you back.
God, let's take one more of this on Bergerac.
None of this on Bergerac. Dermot, I hope your children grow up big and strong. I hope that phone stops beeping.
When I was 25, I could piss over the Phoenix Park wall. Clyde. We could get just one good job. I have it. When you're ready, Mr. Foley.
So what I've done is, I've banned mobile phones from the set. Nobody's allowed to have a mobile phone on the set. It's just not professional.
Okay, quiet.
Quiet! Give us a second to get Thomas paper and file. Okay, Tommy,
See the
phone.
It's yours.
In 3, 2.
So unprofessional.
Well, so far we've concentrated on the boys. I don't know what I'm going to do with the girls. Oh, they come across very prim and proper on the screen, but you put 2 of them together, or 3, you just end up with the giggles. They're nearly as bad as Rory.
No, okay. So I'll say it again for you, just instead of everybody else.
Settle down there now.
The cue is Victoria from John, and it's everybody whispers. But you do the Victoria, it's Victoria. Sorry, John, say Victoria twice and leave a gap between them. So the first Victoria, you pay. Fuck off, girls. I'm watching this, you brats. When I say Victoria, please listen, come on. Everybody whisper, except yous. You say it as you would normally say it. Okay. In 3, 2, in 3.
Just give me a second. I'm sorry.
Professional, Jared, come on. Be professional, for fuck's sake.
She just heard her rabbit died.
Cheers.
Thank God it wasn't that pussy. Your pussy died years ago,
Should we have a
All right, now come on, quiet, girls, let's go. No playing, no messing. Let's do it. In 3, bit of smoke there,
That's it.
You missed 2, Jess, wouldn't you?
Jenny and Marion are the worst. Put them 2 together, and who knows what'll happen. You could be about an hour waiting to get the right shot. Sorry. I thought I got the question first off somebody's. What is that going? Do I go now?
No, we're just doing the answers.
Right, okay.
Look in your eyes going,
I
don't know.
Sorry.
I met Marion when we did Agnes Brown together, the movie. I'd been a big fan of hers as a stage actress before that. I think she's fantastic. We just clicked and we've been really close friends, and she only has to walk through the door and she makes me laugh.
Well,
don't you miss it by fighting?
Marion Fanula, who plays Betty, and Fiona, who plays Maria, when the 4 of us get together, I don't know what happens. It's just, we only have to look at each other and we're gone. It's great fun.
Whining doesn't mean fucking whispering. Quiet. Okay.
We're allowed to
Open with a laugh. We're going to open with a laugh on action, okay? And then take a sip of your drink and put it out together. And it's sound. Camera. 3, 2, 1. Down. In 3. Action.
A toast. Men are bastards.
Men are bastards.
You know, it was always the same in this house. Let's take it again. There's a bit of biscuit on your bottom left. Okay, right from the, just leave the board. We're grand. Here we go. Set.
soggy biscuit.
Spit a chip on your lip.
Jesus Christ!
Me? Say that? Never. I'd never say anything like that. What can I say? I didn't lick it off the floor.
Come here. Are you coming to the quiz now? Well, I'll be there, but Mick can't.
Ah, shite. We could have been a team of 4. Where are you going to eat? We could follow you.
What? We...
I
started.
I'm sorry.
Well, one of the great joys of playing corny is getting to work with Marion O'Dwyer. Just having Marion there for every scene, it makes my job very easy. I just get to sit there and look good.
Oh. Why don't you come out with stuff? Fuck. Sorry.
I came in and I sat down and I started to cry in my big dramatic piece, and suddenly Jenny asked me a question, and I hadn't read the script, to be honest, and I didn't know what to say, so I just didn't know what to do.
What are you crying for?
Wouldn't you miss Seaman? I miss Seaman, I do. I miss Seaman. Good goalkeeper, I thought.
You put me fucking. It's him. It's fucking him. He's fucking. It's him. It's him.
I'm sorry, okay.
Jacko was supposed to go into this death role, you know, this as if he was dying, but actually all I got from him was and it was very, very hard to keep a straight face.
Your brother Johnny called. He said he might get in to see you. Oh, and your sister called from America. Jesus, isn't it gas? They're all calling. They wouldn't call you when you were alive. Oh, sorry.
It wasn't it.
Yeah.
You're not in for fucking ages.
Oh.
There's a part of the script there that says enterprise. That's where you're in.
Right on.
Good morning, love.
Morning, ma.
You're all dressed up. What's the occasion?
Well, I'm going for a promotion, for an interview. For a promotion. Senior porter.
Drop in here anytime you fucking like. You know, we're not paying you as Charlie Chaplin. We want you to say the words.
I am my own special creation. I bang my own drum. Sorry, enough to fucking that up.
Thomas.
Yes?
How are you? Cathy, love. Cathy, I hope you don't take this as an insult. Are you gone fucking mad?
It was very simple. All he had to do was take out a bunch of tinsel, shake it, and the bits would drop down. Now, that's not difficult.
Thomas.
Yes?
How are you?
Oh.
Cathy. Cathy. Cathy, I hope you don't...
I didn't realise that if you had to shake the tinsel to get the little bits out, but I was giving out clumps and let it drop, covering them, and they could hardly see each other.
Cathy, love, I hope you don't take this as an insult, but in you, I see myself. 5, 10 years ago, running through the fields naked, Flying by the canal, sucking a fisherman's friend. Now, Cathy, I want you to know. Go out and... I can see the little hand over me. Go. It's okay. I know that. Oh, very.
My name is Gareth Woods, and I do second. I do second AD and stand back props.
Three. Action. Thomas.
Yeah. Those big lumps.
Thomas, is that you? Is that you, Thomas? Thomas, are you there?
Yeah, somewhere.
Father Queen. Louder. Louder. Father Queen, louder. Father Queen. No, a bit louder. In you go, Andrew. Okay, come on. You bastard, hold on.
You can sit down.
I don't want to sit down.
Suit yourself.
Oh, don't you worry, I will.
Like you always do.
And a good teacher.
Talk to the hand, because the face ain't listening.
Sit down, Dingo. Hold on, noise to leave.
Dingo.
In all of this chaos on the set, I really have to acknowledge those who don't make bloomers. I've never seen Grandad make a bloomer. I've never seen Father Quinn make a bloomer.
All the way round.
I've never seen Thomas make a bloomer. So in fairness, wait a minute. There's somebody who says that they never make bloomers, and they really do. Who would that be?
Mistakes? I don't make mistakes. I never made a mistake. Have a look at the DVD, I never made one.
Tell you what's up. The man I've been just working for is missing a black Rhoda watch. Rhoda? Rada watch, even.
What's up?
I'll tell you what's up. The man I've just been working for is missing a black Rhoda watch. Fucking Rhoda watch again. Fuck's sake. I'll tell you what's up. The man I've just been working for is missing the black Lada watch. Lada! Fucking!
There was a black one. There was a Rhoda. There was a Lada that comes on 4 wheels. And the famous Rado, which I never got to say.
I'll tell you what's up. The man I've just been working for is missing a very expensive black watch.
I didn't make any beer moves.
Not all of the mistakes are accidental. Particularly this one coming up, which features Mikey Nolan, Mr. Foley. We brought him in for a day's shooting, but he only had 2 lines. So he was moaning a bit about only having 2 lines and having to come all the way from Cork to do his 2 lines. So what we decided to do was, we decided to make sure that no matter what way he did those lines, it was wrong. And this is the result.
Drink, Dermot.
No, Mr. Foley.
Hold on, that's right. Put the emphasis on Dermot rather than the drink, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, try that.
Drink, Dermot. Sex on the beach, Dermot.
Okay. Let's go back and try it again. It's good without the laugh.
Stop
it's
laughing.
good.
Sex on the beach, Dermot.
I wouldn't mind no wank.
I just winded you up, mate.
And it's all on tape. Mr. Foley. Drink, Dermot.
No, just fuck him out.
I wish.
Mr. Foley.
Drink, Dermot.
No, just fuck him out.
I wish.
I forgot. Cut, or action, fucking cut. Fucking action, cut me bollocks, whatever. Run it!
Rolling, quickly!
I'm coming. Jesus, that's a nut on fucking wheels.
I just have to look at his face and I start laughing. I see Mrs. Brown's face, I laugh. And even when we're working and I sort of look down, he keeps saying, look at me face, son, when you're talking to me. And of course, then I just corpse. All the time he does it.
Mammy, do you not think that no matter how comfortable you are at home, the time comes to leave?
No. Fucking cunt. No counselling for me, father. You must be joking. Counsellors, we settle things like adults. Into a room on our own, and I'd let him fiddle me fanny, and then he'd fuck me up the arse. We never needed counsellors. I just realised I had the wrong cigarette in my hand.
I was looking at that and I didn't say that.
I was in love. I was in... insane. I was in love. Fred, would you just give me one fucking reaction?
Yeah, sure. I have moments when I do play around a little bit on the set. I think it's essential. I think it keeps everybody a little bit up, and it stops me getting bored. It's the worst problem that you can have is if you get bored on the set, and if I get bored, you can sure the viewer's going to get bored. And it's not easy being me.
I can't take you seriously like that.
You saved your father in a frock and a bra.
You look like something out of Star Trek.
King out on this. We come in peace to kill. He gone.
Is he gone?
Yes, he's gone down the stairs.
Fix your wig, will you?
You don't need a death certificate, man.
Oh, yes, I do. He's due 25 years service. He comes up.
Is he gone?
Yes, he's gone down the stairs to get me a desk. It's not me. I call him.
Fancy a drink, young lady?
I do, kind sir. Mommy, we were just leaving.
Well, hold your fucking horses. So, who's hoping to get their Mickey sucked tonight? That's not the line. I thought you were going to put me in a home.
What? Ah, Ma. Why would we do that?
She in the script.
You're so right, Jim.
Yeah,
you
you're
were so right.
You know, you were always my favourite.
Oh no. Mommy.
You were always my favourite.
Oh no, Mommy.
And you're a cunt.
You're a cunt. Really?
We're a cunt.
You fucking...
What a fucking liberty! Fucking liberty! Garlic bread! Fucking garlic bread! You having a laugh? You having a laugh?
Okay, still running, guys.
Okay. Oh no. Okay.
You were always my favourite. Okay, still running. You were always my favourite. You were always my favourite.
Oh no. You are a horrible person.
I did nothing.
I did nothing.
I did nothing. Nothing.
Still rolling. Good job.
You're upset, love, are you?
Ma, the vet said Spartacus was too. Fuck off.
You go on. I'll follow you down. Go on.
Manners is broken.
You hit your mother.
Dad is just a very funny character, on set, off set, everywhere you go, and it's very hard to keep a straight face when he's on set with you, especially in your scene. But he's a very, very funny man. And he gets everybody going, keeps everybody up high spirits on set, and it's great.
I can't do the scene to you like that, please. Fuck off. Now, fuck off. I'm friending you.
Tingles, Captain. Tingles. Tingles, Captain. Tingles.
You know, it's working. It's working.
Hey, you! Don't you talk to me like that! Jesus Christ, I'm on Weight Watchers 10 years! Well, you can fuck off! Wait for me!
I can't do this scene. I can't do this scene. Please put your wig on properly. You're some cunt.
Hello. I just like to say a few words on behalf of the George and George Street. You're all very welcome, and you're a model for your whole.
Well, you're not. You're a cunt.
I just say that's your mother.
Sorry.
Just tried to speed things up.
Well, you.
I just tried to speed things up.
Well, all the celebrities were really great to work with, but I have particular admiration for Keith Duffy. I got to do a whole episode with Keith, and very professional and great to work with. And if you look back at the first DVD that we did, Keith played a sort of rock and roll style vet, and he was terrific. And that was long before he even started in Coronation Street. He's a pleasure to work with and a pleasure to direct.
Viagra.
Not exactly, Mr. Nicholson. But it does have a similar effect on a dog. But we've a little bit to go before we get there. A shot first. Little prick, eh? Little prick. But if that doesn't work in 24 hours, we'll revert to the, fuck it.
Mary Kennedy. Beautiful and a real lady.
Oh, don't be silly. Leave that to us. This is Ireland. You got a heartbeat? You're alive? We'll get you a mortgage.
That would have to be Michael Carruth, the boxer. Fabulous guy.
I said, hit me! Harder! Harder, said you wanker, hit me!
Robbie Keane say.
And if this be so, we would the fall at Temple. Oh, sorry.
No, who? Hang on. If this be so, who would the fall at Temple?
And if this be so, who would the fall? You fuck.
Who would the fall?
Ah, you don't get Ronan Keaton to be your taxi driver every day. That was pretty cool. You see, I have to get home before my father wanks the dog.
Jesus, full speed ahead then.
Alan Hughes, TV3.
I have a jetpack. I could fly around the car showroom if you like.
You can.
I can in me bollocks.
Ken Doherty. He was great, Craig.
Hello. Wait to get the phone.
Oh, off the top of my head now, Eamon Coughlin comes to mind. A true champion and a true gentleman.
Maria, Maria, a skeleton girl name, Maria. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maria, I've just met the girl named Maria.
Oh, too fast.
1, 2, 3, 4. Maria, I've just met a girl named Maria.
Was it all right?
Yeah, we nailed it.
I have a particular affinity to radio. So, Steve Cooper and Mick Mulcahy, two brilliant radio presenters, were a pleasure for me to have along. I think when you get a chance to work with your friends, that's always a great, makes it a great day. And working with Prunches de Rossa, who's been a friend for many years, and at the drop of a hat, just came in and did the scene with Danny, and he was fabulous.
So what's your name?
Joe Duffy. Class act. Should have been a priest, actually.
Do you, Dermot, take Maria to be your lawfully married husband?
Gay born.
Sorry. I'm trying to get the bitch to mate. Wouldn't bother if I was you. Leave her in the greenhouse. Know what I mean? Well, Pegasus, I think it's a visit to the vet.
So you see, everybody likes somebody or other, but one that we all agreed on, who just made us laugh, on set, on camera and off camera. He was a treat to work with, and he's one of my best friends. And he's...
Peter Kay.
Without a doubt, Peter Kay.
Oh, that would have to be my friend Susan Kay's husband. That's Peter Kay.
Peter Kay was great, Craig.
Peter Kay. Genuine guy, lovely guy.
Peter Kay. It was just, the whole day was just fantastic.
Concepta,
Is it cheaper to go to Canada by Geneva?
Канада очень хорошая страна, очень прекрасная. Я советую туда поехать каждому.
What city?
Toronto.
Toronto. Okay, lovely place. Well, I'm looking here, and it says it'd be cheaper to fly to Geneva. Right. Are we still going?
Yeah.
All right. Does it say wreck?
No.
In the top right hand corner.
Could go by Geneva.
Right. Okay. What city?
Toronto.
Toronto. And I've had a look on the computer here, and it's actually cheaper if you go. Now I've had a look on the computer, and it's actually cheaper to go via Geneva. Sorry, not via to go. Hang on. Now now let's see. You could go by Geneva. That'd be the cheapest. Now let's see. You could go via fucking via. Let's see. Buy, not via. Buy. Good. Now let's see. You could go via, fucking via. You could go by Geneva. Right. Let's have a look now. You could go by Geneva, that'd be the cheapest. I'll take this Concepta, thank you. Hello, welcome madam, my name's Jason.
Hello.
Welcome to the shop, can I help you? Nice Spanish holiday, perhaps somewhere exotic?
No, I wouldn't go anywhere.
Sit down, sit down.
I wouldn't go anywhere I couldn't
This way,
pronounce.
Sit down. I have wheels. Look.
Very nice.
I have wheels.
Very good.
Yes. Whereabouts would you like to go?
I'd like to visit me sister.
Sister, whereabouts is she?
Canada.
Canada, beautiful, beautiful part of the world. Beautiful. Let's have a look. There it is, like a little baby's head. That's Canada. Yes. You ever been there?
No.
No. Well, you will. You'll go.
I'm looking forward to it.
Whereabouts is she in Canada?
56 Hillcrest Drive.
What city?
Toronto.
Toronto. Toronto. Well, I'm seeing here now. Yeah, that's all right. Well, that better beginning.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah. Much better beginning. Now we're going on single. Do what I want to do now. Wouldn't that be nice? Well, that's it. That's the total amount, well, nearly, of all the bloomers we made making Mrs. Brown. My thanks to all the celebrities who took part, to all the crew we've had right down through the years, and to all the cast. I hope you enjoy the DVDs, but I want you to know one thing. We make mistakes. We work really hard. It gets a little bit stressful at times. But the one thing we do, we laugh. We laugh a lot.
I'm sorry, because I just hurt my
We met.
I'm sorry.
Do you like that?
This is going to be a long fucking day.
You can read it when you go home. It's called Love on a Humpback Bridge. It's very good, actually.
Right, got it. Thanks, mate, Mrs. Brown.
What the fuck was that? What?
Okay, we're moving on.
What do you think of the pink? Pink? Oh, Jesus. I see it now. What do you think? What do you think of the pink? Pink? Yeah.
Nice chandeliers, Mr. Foley.
Ah, thanks, Dermot. What do you think of...
Nice chandeliers, Mr. Foley.
Ah, thanks, Dermot. €500 each they cost me. Not going to do it.
Danny, I can't see you in shop.
Out, Danny, get out.
Right. That's it then. Bags all packed. I can remember the line. Hiya.
Do you know, Maria, you're a fine mother.
Thanks, Mrs. Brown. Thanks very much.
When she was 4, she ate the arm of my Cindy.
So, Maria, how are the arrangements going?
Oh. Oh, not open, love. She's laughing. She's laughing at me. Why would she laugh at you?
From there, from there. Now look. She's dead.
Exactly. We've loads of dogs here. Now will you describe the dog?
Oh, yeah, sorry. She's 14 years old. She's brown.
Bit of a limp, doesn't she?
Now look. She's dead.
Exactly. We've loads of dogs here. Now will you describe the dog?
She's 14. She barks with a lisp. Kind of move.
Fuck you, man.
Sure, last year, didn't you have your christening here?
My
and the following year.
Last year.
I know I'm looking young. Sorry, Mike, don't mind me.
Well, I'm the wedding arranger. Planner. Shit. You got me saying that. No, that's the line. It's wedding planner.
No, ranger.
Is it?
Yes, I get it wrong.
Sorry.
Sure, Sharon McGugan, how could you think I'd overcharge you? Last year.
During your christening.
Sure, didn't you have your own christening here last year? Oh. I knew it. Yeah. Ah, Sharon McGoog. Sorry. She's laughing at me. Ah, Sharon. Right. Ah, sure, didn't we have our christening here?
Did you be christened together here? You and me. You. In the fun of the swim. Okay.
Right.
We have our own christening.
Ah, sure, didn't you? Sure, didn't you have your own christening here?
Catty,
Yeah?
do you know those little polyps you do get in your saddlebags?
What?
I'm talking about. There we go. What the?
Did you ever wonder what Daddy saw on you?
What kind of fucking question is that?
No, I don't mean anything bad. I just wondered what you thought that
That even pulled them past that, for all their Polish friends. Look from both at that, you both.
Why on my knee?
Why on my knee? Deep one. I have an itch.
An itch? What kind of an itch?
And
Loud.
And I'm delighted to declare this wonderful traditional bar, Fagan's
Foley's.
I'm waiting for you to hit me. And I'm delighted to declare this wonderful traditional bar here, Foley's, officially. Oh, I said Foley's, did I?
What Irishman is the manager for Sunderland Football Club? Just text your answers now to the Roy Keane football competition at Chitay to Johnny 10. What Irishman is the manager for Sunderland Football Club? Text your answers now to the Roy Keane competition at Chitay for Johnny fucking These bomber hands! Oh, these hands!
Keep rolling. Close the door behind you.
We struggled through that. I hope you enjoyed the DVD that you've just seen. This track is a bonus track, just for you. It's a mini documentary that was made by Paddy Houlihan Dermo and Danny O'Carroll Buster. And it was shot and edited by Michael Carroll.
it'll give you a little bit of an insight into really what it's like to be working on a day shoot, and this is only over one day, on Mrs. Brown. Particularly look for some of the interviews in Foley's Bar. I can explain them. I can't excuse them. We always save the Foley's Bar shoot till the last day because we have real beer in the taps. And when the shooting is finished, we empty the taps. I was a little bit inebriated, just slightly.
In 3, 2, action.
Fancy a drink, young lady?
I do, kind sir.
Maybe the beggars hanging around the street, that was it.
Mammy, we were just leaving.
Well, hold your fucking horses now. So, this is Slick Mick the Dick.
So, Keith, who are you playing? I'm playing Michael O'Leary.
Michael O'Leary?
Michael O'Leary, yeah.
How'd you find it?
Well, it's the best way to get it. If you come down Kilshane Cross and take a right and stick on all the back roads coming around, you can't miss the place.
You fucking wank. Yeah. So what's it like working with Brendan?
It's great fun. It's great to come home and work with fantastic actors like yourself, Paddy, you know. Fancy a drink, young lady?
Things you're doing to Tracy Barlow are fucking disgusting.
Okay.
Is it different from Kerry?
Yeah, it's very different, yeah. You can kind of have a bit of fun with this, get the job done. I think you get the job done a lot quicker when you're having a bit of fun. Sometimes people get too panicky about trying to get something finished and they don't get it done and they're screaming at us in there, so we better go. But it was great fun, great to work with Ben. Hope it goes well. See you all soon.
Thanks.
Rory Count, what is the part you play in the show?
I play the gay son Rory.
Oh, it's me back, Mammy. Oh, I feel like I'm 2 foot tall. Oh. Me and Dina were riding up in the park.
Campus Christmas.
Okay.
Which I have to dig down very, very deep to get to.
And what do you think of the actors you're playing with, especially your partner, Gary Hollywood?
He's a lot to let. No, really. No, Gary is brilliant. Gary is absolutely fantastic. Really like him. I like them all.
Honestly?
Most of them.
What kind of an idiot do you think I am? You said it, not me.
Hello again, my friend Lenz. Now, I've been asked the question, how did I initially meet Brendan? Well, I hope you've got an awful lot of tape or memory in there, because it's a very, very long story. Now, initially, I had a position, if you'll excuse the use of the phrase, with an educational theatre company. Now, one day, excuse me, interruption, Not just yet. Anyway, initially, yes, I had a position with a theatrical education company, and it involved... Well, yes. It involved driving an extremely large vehicle over huge distances.
Dustbin truck.
Right again. You'll laugh when you hear this. Not a lot. And unfortunately, I had warned the company I had a worn tyre. Cut a long story short, anyway, the tyre burst at over 80 miles an hour, and I crashed. Now, I was injured.
Rubbish all over the road. M1 block for weeks.
Thank you, Harry. Much appreciated. Those interjections, what would it be without them? Quite good is the answer, you're probably thinking. Anyway, I was at home recovering, and who should come on my televisual device but Brendan O'Carroll himself? And I thought, there's somebody who needs a hand up in life. So what I did was, I wrote to him. I sent him my CV, curriculum vitae, and my photograph, and lo and behold, in the blink of an eye, 6 bloody months later, he called me and said, I've got a position for you as an actor in my new play, The Horse. Well, I didn't realise we had a bad telephonic link. He actually said, the course, of course, the course. And anyway, but a week later, I met him in the grand old city of Glasgow. There's something the matter with Glasgow, 'cause it's going round and round. Sure you remember that one. Anyway, it was a few days later, but however, back to the story. I met Brendan, and he said, what's your name? I said, Mike Pyatt, and he said, you've got the gig, lad. Only with an accent that I didn't understand.
3, 2... Mammy, Father Quinn is here! Oh, that fucking... Great, I'll be out in a minute. Make yourself comfortable, Father Quinn. Mammy will be out to you now in a minute. I have to fly. I have a couple coming in to practice marriage counselling.
Doing God's work, eh?
See you.
Bye now.
How you doing, Ken?
Hi, how are you?
What do you play in this production?
I actually play a Mormon, would you believe, and it's actually been good fun because myself and Robbie Keane play 2 Mormons that the priest isn't too happy about because he thinks he steals his parishioners. So we actually knock on the door and we go into Mrs. Brown's house, and it's all a good bit of fun.
In 3, 2... Oh, wait to get the fucking He's saying low way through the fucking letterbox. Hello! I love like that when I get to there. I'll give you a nod. No, I'll give you a nod.
It's actually a good experience. I've never actually done anything like this before, so we had a great laugh. Like, Brendan's so funny, he just cracks you up all the time, and we couldn't stop laughing most of the time.
3, 2... How long have we been here?
4 hours.
Cut.
Well, I know Brendan, would you believe, since I was about 13 or 14, and not many people know this, but Brendan actually used to manage a snooker player, and so that's how I knew him. His name was Paddy Brown. He was from Finglas, and he was a good friend of Brendan's. And Brendan used to sort of sponsor him and manage him. And when we used to go over and play for the Irish team, Brendan used to come with us over to Prestatyn in North Wales, which was a holiday camp. And he wasn't even doing comedy at that time. He used to tell loads of jokes, and everybody loved him. But he wasn't like doing obviously what he's doing now, and I think that's how he sort of got into it, because he was just naturally funny, and that's how I met him. I've known him ever since, and he's a good friend, and we get on really well, and we always have a good laugh together, and he always rings me up when I'm playing and texting me, you know, to wish me all the best, and you know, I appreciate that very, very much. He's a very, I I treat him as a good friend, and I hope he does too. Maybe not after this production.
I play Dino, who is the very butch character who likes horses, big horses.
Oh. Me and Rora, we were up in the park and we were riding horses.
So, are you really gay in real life or?
Well, part-time. I have a wife and my other hobby is making children. So I have another one on the way, so I've got 2 children, 1 on the way. So I'm a part-time gay. Wife doesn't mind me borrowing the clothes or the lipstick.
Have you worked for Brendan before?
I did. I worked with Brendan about 2.5 years ago on this very show, Good Morning Mrs. Brown.
On stage?
On stage, and before that I worked with him and the gang in Panto in Glasgow. It was fucking a nightmare. Oh, sorry, I'm allowed to swear on camera.
Don't do it.
Oh! So yes, I've worked with Brendan before, and it's just like coming back to see the family again.
How you doing, John?
Good, how are you?
What's your job title on this, John?
It varies. I think as producer, but I don't take that too seriously.
No. Have you worked on with Brendan before?
Yeah, and these are unique productions because Brendan is about the most organised creative person on the planet. So all I do is see that a few things are put in place and let them on with it.
The genius planner, silent and invisible, going from place to place without being seen, going around in the darkness like a shadow, and very much feared.
I don't think you'll get through.
Going around from think I made a ball to Johnny.
Just gave away, John. Cheers, pal. Be careful, John. Be careful.
I'd met Brendan over the years at things like when I used to produce the Late Late Show or Open House or something like that, and we were chatting about 2 or more years ago, and he was saying he wanted to make a video of the plays, and he had talked to various people and it didn't seem to be happening. So I said, well, sure, I'll organise it, and put together the crew. He put together the script, and it all happened 2 years ago, and each year it gets easier and easier and easier, and I think this one is going to be far and away the best one. It really is terrific watching this one.
How's it going, Robbie?
How you doing?
What are you playing in this production?
I'm playing a moment called Elder Peach, and Ken got his elder bush, so for 2 moments.
In 3, 2.
That was a good laugh. It's something that I really enjoyed. A bit different than what I usually do, but that was good crack.
And how do you know Brendan?
I met Brendan through a friend of mine, Brian Whitehead, who sourced me with a lot of tickets, and the family loved Brendan, and we loved going to see him play. So went to the plays, I spoke to him a few times on the phone, and basically just spoke to him on the phone a good few times, and I met him then, good laugh, and he was a smashing bloke, and it's very hard to work with when you're on the set there, because he just makes you laugh all the time. So
You would be
His fucking hell will give you a load. But yeah, he's a good chap, and as I said, I really enjoyed myself today.
Do you think this could be a career from the football or the acting?
No chance. I reckon I had about 40 scenes or 40 takes, so but it was good, as I said, I enjoyed it, but it's probably something I wouldn't do, but to do something like this and sort of the experience of it was a bit different than, as I said, what I do usually when I play football, but it's something that I really enjoyed, and it's something I know if I came across again that I do a few scenes or something, but Takes very long to do a few scenes. I don't know if that's just me acting or just the way it goes, but the main thing was I enjoyed myself, and as I said, it was a great crack meeting all the crew, Brendan and Jenny and the whole lot. It was a good crack.
That's great.
Cheers, no problem.
What do you do on this production, Brendan?
I do a bit of the catering, a little bit of the few pickups in the mornings, driving, and a little bit of acting. Oh, no, direct as well, yeah, just a little bit.
So, Brendan, how did the production go for you?
I don't think you could have got any better. We got absolutely everything we wanted for. Needless to say, all the people from Mrs. Brown who've been in the stage production were absolutely wonderful, exactly as I expected.
Loads of it is made up. Like Moses, the runner. Do you know Moses? No, not the runner. In the desert. But yeah. Now God gave him. Now listen. God gave him the Commandments, 10 of them. And what did he write them on? What did he write them on? No, tablets. 2 tablets. Jesus, and they'd want to be salpidine before you could fucking read it. Do you know? I'm not finished. Wait.
But the surprises for me were certainly Robbie Keane and Ken Doherty's performance was wow. I mean, I expected him to come along and you know, have a bit of fun, but they actually had rehearsed and they had done a great job. And as you can see in the video on the DVD you've just watched, they were brilliant. Well done, boys.
How is? Are you the 2 that he sent?
You mean the man upstairs?
Well, he's in the kitchen now, but yes.
You certainly are. We are here to shine a light on the path to God. And may I say, we are delighted with such a welcome.
Brendan, just how do you get these guys involved, like the celebrities?
In some cases we ask, and in some cases they ask. I'm not going to tell you which is which. But it's kind of like Mrs. Brown's become a cult in Ireland and certainly in the United Kingdom. And I think it's got to the stage, it's kind of like, what are you looking for, Jen? Hear this, is it? It's kind of like, unless you've been in a Mrs. Brown movie, you can't really say you're somebody. But it's, anybody I've asked have said yes. And we've got over the last 3 DVDs, we've got an amazing array of celebrities. And they've all said yes, everybody we asked said yes. I think it's the irresistible charm of Mrs. Brown herself, or else threats.
Brendan, what's the plans for the future?
Oh God. Well, I think I'd like to see Mrs. Brown on the big screen in the cinema. I think it's time for that. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it'll be on a new DVD. But either way, it doesn't matter. Just getting to a huge audience, and that's all we do it for. We do it for, you know, I say it at the end of every stage show, and I'll say at the end of this DVD, I hope you enjoyed what you saw, because what you saw, we all performed, and I wrote especially for you.
I think this is pretty unfair. I think I'm being judged fairly harshly in consideration. I'm early all the time. Just this one time. I misjudged the traffic. That was it. That was all. Just one little mistake. One little mistake. And I suffer. Bren. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.